Hey, how's it? This is the Foundation coming at you with another Cowboys pre-draft video. Now it's the offense, so the next few videos is going to be about the offense. Um, I know everybody wants to talk about the running backs because that seems like our biggest need to help Zeke out and all that. But wide receivers, Hearns, Austin, and Cobb is all 1 year, all 1 year kind of guys. So if you see someone you like, get them. Offensive line is another little bit more necessity. You always could use the offensive lineman. Collins and Looney. Collins and Looney, in their final years and all that. So if someone there, go get them. Tight end, Witten is on his last year. I mean, only on a 1 year deal. Never hurts to look if somebody's there, someone you can upgrade. You can always do that. It's funny that tight end was probably looking at it as our one of the biggest needs, and then all of a sudden, just because Witten is back. But like I said, Witten, we don't know how Witten really is. Do I think he can be reliable enough? Yeah, but at the same time too, he's not a young pup. So even though I'm older than him. But doesn't hurt to get somebody out there. Even quarterback. I mean, if you don't like what Russian White is doing, if you say that fast, you can say them backwards. White Russian. But if there's a quarterback that they like, it's not. I'm not saying that we should, but if there's a quarterback that they like, don't be surprised they pick one up, just to kind of create more competition. I doubt it, but never know. So anyway, I'll start off with the running backs. The guys that they brought in, Weber. I'm going to talk about him later because he was another 5 guys. Damian Harris was a kind of surprise to me because I don't think he's going to be there, unless he falls to like the 3rd, 4th round. I doubt it he's going to be, because he's one of the most complete backs, in this draft. So, I doubt he's going to be there, but they brought him in here anyway, so never know. The other guy they brought in, I'm kind of intrigued by him because of some of the other things that he can provide. I mean, he's a true scat back in all that kind of opinion. And that's Pollard from Memphis. Really quick on him, I wasn't planning on talking about him, but special teams, he has some great kick returns, and you can line him up so you can have Zeke and him in the backfield both on the field at the same time. Not a guy that you want on short yardage, but you know what though, he's very much used in the passing game and all that, and he has the capability of running. But I think special teams, he could be something to really check out. Another guy, really quick, is a guy that I like talking about, but I gotta come to the realization that unless you draft him 2nd round, he's not gonna be there. That's Darrell Henderson from Memphis. He's one of the most complete backs, explosive guy, but he's not gonna be there. Anyway, the 5 guys, I'm gonna talk about. One guy that they brought in, Mike Weber from Ohio State. Hey, bring in another Ohio State running back. Probably the most elusive back in the of the guys I'm gonna be talking about. He has some moves. He creates a lot of big plays. And all that. He wasn't utilized in the passing game, so it's one of those things. Again, one guy that you don't want, in short yardage and all that, but he's capable of, getting between the tackles. Might be a little bit more slippery than people give him credit for. Next one, a lot of guys like to talk about him, Justice Hill from Oklahoma State. He has a second burst. This guy has some good good speed. Um, Pretty good in the passing game. The one area I'm a little nervous about him is pass protection. If Zeke has to come off the field and he's protecting, but anyway, though, but all the other running back things check out and all that. Um, this guy has kind of the next guy I'm talking about is kind of creeped up in the draft boards. That's Miles Sanders from Penn State. Uh, More complete style. He wasn't utilized in the passing game, but in the combine, that's where he got his attention. He caught that wheel route, so he has soft hands. So hey, pretty good at pass protection and all that. I mean, not the strongest guy, but he's willing and all that. That's the difference. When you're a willing guy to at least try and block. You can bring him on short yardage, and everything like that, but that's Zeke's job. This next guy I'm gonna talk about, I think nobody wants to talk about him too much, but I'm gonna do it anyway. From Georgia, Elijah Holyfield. I think it's time. We brought another son of a former heavyweight boxing champion. Remember Ken Norton? Bringing Elijah Holyfield, son of Evander Holyfield. Now I know he's not scat back material, but this is the argument that I'm gonna make. Just because I'm bringing him up. Do you want explosive offense, or do you want to keep Zeke fresh at the end of the season in the playoffs, which that's our goal? Do you want someone like that can actually come in and actually really relieve Zeke from short yardage, keep it from taking that extra pounding? Now he's going to look for contact. That he can take 14, maybe 10 to 14 snaps on runs from Zeke, and it's all boom boom, and he could help Zeke wear out some of those guys. So when at the end of the fourth quarter, the tackling not gonna be as prevalent. Finally, the last guy I'm gonna bring up. Sorry, I'm looking in my reverse camera. Gotta do it. From the U, Travis Homer. I know about him the most. So, oh my goodness, talk about young. He's gonna be 21 when we go into preseason, so keep that in mind. That's how young this kid is. He has starting experience. The thing I like about him is that even like when things are not open there, he will find ways of getting through the hole, or finding or creating a hole and all that. Decent power, good pass blocker. Wasn't utilized in the passing game. Very patient, but doesn't hesitate. He doesn't, when he sees it, he goes and all that. He's not tremendously fast, but he has a good burst, quick and everything like that. So he's a guy, wouldn't mind bringing in, I mean, I know he's combined the 4.4 and all that, but I'm not worried about that part. Again, strong enough to take on tacklers. More complete style and everything like that. The one thing, gotta wait and see on how he does in the passing, because he just wasn't utilized that way. So anyway, I'll get another video up in a couple of days or so. That's my video. Mahalo for watching. Paniola boys, and like always, go Cowboys.